What's happening, everybody out here? So recently I did a video about the broken shift forks in the MT82 D4 transmission that they put in the 18 Mustangs. And I've been watching this on social media, and it is a problem. There are a lot of people having issues with that. But I recently went and checked with a transmission shop and explained the problem to the technician there. And I asked him, I said, so what would be the big deal if I brought you a shift fork and asked you to, machine me one of these out of billet aluminum? And he told me no problem. If you needed to do that, no problem. We'll make the new shift fork for you, and we'll put it in the transmission. We'll get you all set up. So it's really not the end of the world. There is a fix, even if you had to do it yourself. The thing is, the video got a lot of views, and somebody posted a comment there and said, about the broken shift forks. He says to me, "What do you expect? Ford's a cheap car made with cheap materials. Of course, things like that are going to happen. If you want a really good car, you got to get an Audi or a Honda or a Volkswagen or even a BMW. And my first instinct when I saw that was to say, you know what? That's just a bunch of bullshit. I'm not going to do that. I like my Mustangs. Just because there's a problem with the shift forks doesn't mean I'm going to trash the whole car. But because the whole car, it's not a problem with the whole car. It's just a problem in the transmission." So I thought about it, and I thought better of it not to respond to him that way, and I gave it some thought. I said to myself, well, maybe this guy's onto something. Maybe there is a nice car out there that I've overlooked. So I'm looking at the Mustang, and I'm seeing, a rear-wheel drive V8 car, 460 horsepower, all that stuff. What's available? What's available? What's comparable to that I'm missing? So I look at Honda, and Honda doesn't have anything. They don't have a car like that. Volkswagen, I don't know, a CC coupe maybe. I don't see myself getting one of those. Front wheel drive or whatever. That's just not for me. I look at BMW. Well, BMW's got some pretty hot cars, but in order to get a BMW that's comparable to, an S550 Mustang, you got to look at the M4. And this is a 3-liter, I believe, twin turbos making 425 horsepower. This is a really good handling car, and I'm sure that there's a lot of nice things about it and so on. Problem is, you're going to pay upwards of $68,000 for a car like that. So that ain't happening, And then I look at Audi, and I'm saying to myself, all right, what does Audi have? All right, well, they got a TTR coupe or whatever. 2.5-liter turbo, 400 horsepower, and all of that stuff. The Audi's, it's a Quattro, so it's all-wheel drive. That's really cool, but I certainly don't need that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to run out and buy an Audi? That's another car that's upwards of $55,000. So that ain't happening. So I just don't buy the argument that the Mustang is a cheap car made of cheap materials. They might have made a little mistake here and there, and something needs to be fixed, but there is just absolutely no way I am going to buy anything other than a Mustang for me. The Mustang is the car. The car is, is just outrageously fast, even in completely stock form. And I've got plans for my car, guys. In the next couple of weeks, you're going to see, once I get my recall work all taken care of, I'm going to load the tunes into the car, and I'm going to try to get the car to the dyno, and we can show you what it's got. And then after that, there's even more. So stay tuned. And this is just another reason why it's a great time to be alive. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.